Natural rubber begins as milky latex collected from carefully managed trees. Humidity is holding at 78%.
Mature rubber trees provide the resilient foundation for every cricket ball. This row is ready for tomorrow's tapping. Skilled tappers open shallow grooves without damaging the living bark. Keep the cut above the old line.
Fresh latex flows slowly into clean cups beneath each tapping cut. Mark this cup for the first morning round.
Responsible plantations protect soil health while producing dependable rubber supplies.
Keep the channel clear before the afternoon rain.
Collected latex is filtered immediately to remove bark and field debris.
Remove anything that could affect compound consistency.
Filter number 3 is clean. Cool storage preserves latex quality before transportation to processing facilities.
Temperature is stable across every container.
Wool fibers provide the soft, textured covering surrounding each finished ball.
This crimp will produce strong felt.
Carefully raised sheep produce dense fleece suitable for durable industrial felt.
Bring the next ooh forward.
Easy now, we're almost finished.
Freshly shorn wool reveals natural crimp that strengthen the final covering.
Cotton fibers add stability and structure during felt manufacturing stages.
This sample has excellent staple length.
Harvested cotton bolls contain clean fibers wrapped around protective seeds.
Only take the fully opened bowls.
Mineral pigments create the bright colors players recognize instantly worldwide. This batch matches the approved visibility range. Raw ingredients are inspected closely before entering the manufacturing supply chain.
Confirm every certificate before release.
Veteran workers collect latex with steady hands and practiced precision.
This section is ready for pickup.
Experienced harvesters gather filled cups before daytime heat affects consistency.
2 more rows before the heat increases.
Senior wool handlers select clean fleece for strong, uniform felt production.
Set that portion aside for secondary use.
Older farm workers sort cotton bolls for cleanliness and fiber quality. This load is ready for the covered bin. Elderly inspectors compare pigment samples under controlled natural daylight conditions.
Check the second reading before we approve the lot.
Each harvested material now begins its journey toward precise ball manufacturing. The collection load is ready. Collected latex reaches field stations for weighing, filtration, and documentation.
A lot 12 weighs exactly 84 pounds.
Do not seal this material in plastic.
Compressed wool bales remain breathable, clean, and traceable during collection.
Cotton loads are weighed carefully before covered storage and transport.
The weight matches the Block C estimate.
Pigment drums receive secure seals protecting color purity during shipment.
Seal number 462 matches the shipping record.
Verified source records connect every raw material to its origin.
Do all 4 records match the container labels?
Yes, confirmed.
Sealed latex vessels are loaded upright to prevent contamination and spills. Keep 6 inches of clearance around every container. Breathable fiber containers protect wool and cotton from trapped moisture.
Leave the upper vents completely open during transport.
Heavy pigment drums require balanced handling and carefully secured restraints.
Balance the next drum on the opposite side.
Veteran crews inspect every strap before vehicles leave collection sites.
All vents are open and the seals are numbered.
Temperature monitoring protects natural latex throughout the highway transportation journey. Temperature is stable and every restraint remains locked. Pigment shipments travel separately to prevent cross-contamination with natural fibers. Pigment load remains sealed with no restraint alerts. Mid-route inspections confirm temperatures, seals, and restraints remain within limits.
All readings remain inside the approved transport limits.
Raw materials arrive together at the specialized ball manufacturing facility.
All 3 vehicles are expected and cleared for receiving.
Receiving specialists verify documents before unloading any incoming material shipment.
Documentation is complete for all incoming material lots.
Certified weighbridges record exact incoming quantities for accurate production planning. Gross weight confirmed. Proceed to assigned receiving bay. Inspectors examine seals and collect samples before final material acceptance. Seal verified. Sample collected for incoming laboratory review. Quarantine areas hold materials until laboratory checks fully confirm compliance.
Every lot remains blocked until testing is complete.
Initial receiving systems prepare latex, fibers, and pigments for processing. Begin preparation using only the released incoming lots.
Incoming latex passes through fine screens, removing remaining natural impurities.
Pressure is steady across the final filtration stage.
Wool washing removes grease, dust, and plant fragments before blending.
The fleece is clean without losing its natural resilience.
Cotton fibers are opened gently to separate usable material evenly.
The opened cotton is uniform across the full conveyor width. Pigment screening produces consistent particles for smooth, uniform color dispersion.
Particle size is consistent across the approved pigment batch. The system is identifying contamination without wasting clean fiber.
Optical sorting prevents contaminated fibers from entering later production stages.
Viscosity now matches the approved range for rubber compounding.
Technicians carefully standardize latex viscosity before precise rubber compounding begins.
Clean wool and cotton are blended into a balanced fiber mix.
The blend is balanced from edge to edge.
Measured pigments combine with liquid carriers for dependable coloring performance.
The pigment is fully dispersed with no remaining dry particles.
Proved additives are weighed precisely for consistent rubber strength and bounce.
Every ingredient must remain within the approved weighing tolerance.
Prepared materials wait in sealed systems for controlled production release.
Every staged material matches the approved batch record.
A closed mixer combines latex components under carefully monitored conditions.
Torque is rising normally as the compound develops.
Mechanical rollers knead rubber compound into smooth, uniform processing sheets.
The compound is smooth with no visible streaking.
Temperature-controlled calendars form rubber sheets with exact thickness throughout production.
Thickness is now consistent across the entire sheet width.
Rotary cutters divide rubber sheets into accurately weighted molding portions.
Cut weight matches the molding requirement exactly.
Hydraulic presses shape heated rubber portions into dense spherical cores. The mold is filling evenly across every cavity. Controlled heat cures each molded core for lasting elastic performance.
Heat and pressure are following the approved curing program.
Cooling conveyors stabilize newly molded cores without deforming their shape.
The cores are cooling evenly without flattening or surface marks.
Automated gauges measure core diameter, weight, and surface consistency accurately. Roundness and weight remain consistent across this production batch.
Precision grinders remove molding seams and create uniformly textured surfaces.
The seam is removed without reducing the required diameter.
Finished rubber cores advance toward bonding, covering, and final assembly.
This batch is approved for the next assembly stages.
Carding machines align blended fibers into a soft, continuous web.
Fiber alignment is consistent across the full machine width.
Layered fiber webs build the thickness required for durable felt.
Every layer must remain centered before the web enters needling.
Needle punching locks loose fibers together without woven threads.
Needle penetration remains even across every section of the web.
Controlled washing removes processing dust while preserving felt strength.
The felt is clean without losing density or surface integrity. Yellow dye penetrates every fiber for bright, lasting visibility.
Color concentration remains stable throughout the complete dyeing cycle. Multiple rinses remove excess dye and stabilize the final shade.
The final rinse is clear and the shade remains stable.
Drying remains uniform without hardening the felt's raised fiber structure. Gentle drying protects felt texture while removing retained moisture.
Thickness now remains consistent across the entire production roll.
Calendar rollers produce consistent felt thickness across every production roll.
Mechanical brushing raises a uniform nap across the felt surface. The nap is even, with no thin or flattened sections. Inspectors verify color, thickness, texture, and strength before cutting.
Color and texture remain uniform throughout the complete inspected length.
Core primers create a reliable bonding surface beneath the felt.
Primer coverage is continuous around the entire spherical surface. Adhesive coating prepares felt sheets for precise automated application.
The adhesive layer is uniform without penetrating the visible nap.
Precision dies cut matching cover pieces with minimal fiber waste. Both panels match the required shape and dimensions exactly. Automated vision systems orient every felt piece before assembly.
Every piece is facing correctly before it reaches assembly.
The first felt panel wraps tightly around one core hemisphere. The panel is centered with equal margins on both sides. A second panel completes the cover around the remaining surface.
The second panel completes coverage without overlap or exposed rubber.
Seam rollers join both panels into the familiar curved pattern. The seam is closed continuously with no raised edge.
Compression molds secure the felt uniformly against the rubber core.
Compression is uniform across every cavity in the loaded mold.
Temperature and pressure remain steady throughout the bonding cycle. Controlled curing permanently bonds the cover while stabilizing ball shape.
The seam is secure and the sphere remains fully round. Cooling and early inspection confirms secure seams and consistent roundness.
Final trimming removes loose fibers before detailed product inspection begins. Loose fibers are removed without flattening the finished surface. Controlled brushing restores an even nap across every finished ball.
The nap is even across both panels and the seam.
Steam conditioning relaxes compressed fibers and improves final surface consistency.
Conditioning is uniform without saturating the felt covering. Rotating chambers normalize shape after bonding and thermal processing stages.
The shape remains stable with no visible flat areas.
Final finishing prepares every ball for comprehensive quality verification. This lot is ready for comprehensive performance inspection. Diameter variation remains inside the approved production tolerance. Laser gauges confirm diameter consistency across the complete production batch. Weight remains centered within the approved production range.
Precision scales verify each ball meets the approved weight range.
Roundness testing detects subtle shape variations invisible during visual inspection.
The curved joint remains within the spherical tolerance.
Steam cameras identify gaps, overlaps, lifting, or irregular bonding patterns.
The joint is continuous with no exposed rubber or lifting.
Drop testing carefully measures rebound height under standardized laboratory conditions. Rebound remains consistent across repeated standardized drops. Compression testing confirms firmness remains consistent throughout every production lot.
Firmness and recovery remain consistent with the production specification.
Repeated impacts evaluate durability under demanding cricket play conditions during testing. Repeated impacts produce no splitting, lifting, or permanent deformation.
Abrasion testing measures how well felt withstands continued surface wear.
Surface wear remains even without exposing the rubber beneath.
Water exposure testing carefully checks color stability and moisture resistance.
Color remains stable and moisture uptake stays within limits.
Laboratory technicians carefully analyze rubber elasticity using calibrated scientific instruments.
Elastic response.
Microscopic analysis reveals fiber bonding, nap structure, and seam integrity. Fiber anchoring remains strong throughout the bonded seam region.
Brightness and shade remain consistent across the entire surface.
Spectrophotometers consistently confirm bright yellow color remains within approved specifications.
Environmental chambers accurately simulate heat, cold, humidity, and storage conditions.
The balls remain stable after repeated environmental changes.
Final laboratory approval immediately releases compliant batches for packaging preparation.
All required tests are complete, and this batch is compliant.
Released batches undergo final refinement before automated packaging operations begin.
The released surface remains clean, bright, and evenly textured.
Protective airflow removes loose lint before products enter packaging lines. No loose lint remains around the nap or curved seam. Final scanners confirm every ball matches the released production record.
The physical product matches the complete approved production record.
Approved balls are grouped carefully into uniform retail quantities automatically. Every retail group contains the exact programmed quantity. Controlled buffering keeps approved products separated before package filling begins.
Product flow is balanced without crowding the packaging machine.
Packaging machines feed empty containers into precise, synchronized filling positions. The carton base is sealed and ready for product loading.
6 approved balls are positioned correctly inside every carton. Automated counters place exact ball quantities inside each retail package.
The insert controls movement without compressing the finished felt surface.
Protective inserts prevent finished balls from moving during distribution journeys.
Sealing equipment closes every package under carefully controlled pressure settings. The closure is secure without crushing the carton or products. Leak testing confirms sealed packages remain closed throughout shipping handling.
The seal withstands handling while remaining accessible to customers.
8 coders apply traceable production information to every package surface. Every printed code is clear, permanent, and fully traceable. Labels provide product details, lot numbers, and handling guidance clearly.
All required information remains visible, accurate, and easy to read.
Automated cameras check label placement, readability, and barcode accuracy continuously. The label must remain centered and every code must scan.
Retail packages move through final weight and count verification stations.
Check weighing detects incomplete packages before they reach case packing.
Cartoning machines organize retail packs into sturdy shipping boxes efficiently. The shipping pattern protects every retail carton during transport. Printed case labels connect every carton to its manufacturing history.
One case code connects every package to its production records.
Robotic systems seal cartons and prepare them for palletizing automatically. The case is closed securely without deforming the retail cartons. Interlocking cases distribute weight evenly across the entire pallet.
Palletizers stack cartons in stable patterns for warehouse handling safety.
Stretch wrapping secures completed pallets before warehouse transfer begins safely. The completed load is stable, protected, and ready for storage. Final case inspections verify wrapping, labels, and pallet stability before storage.
The wrap is secure and every shipping label remains readable.
Automated warehouse systems record every pallet entering controlled finished goods storage. The pallet record agrees with every measured warehouse entry value.
Protective corner boards reduce transport damage along vulnerable pallet edges.
The protectors shield every exposed edge without hiding case labels.
Secure warehouse tags link pallet locations with complete production records. This pallet code connects storage location with every production record. Completed pallets pass final packaging release before warehouse transfer begins.
Packaging is complete and the warehouse transfer record is approved.
Finished goods enter mapped warehouse lanes under controlled environmental conditions.
This pallet is assigned to Rack Fortin, Level 3.
Warehouse scanners assign exact rack locations to every released pallet.
The pallet is centered and fully supported on both beams.
Environmental monitoring protects packaged balls from moisture and excessive heat.
Humidity remains low enough to protect paperboard and felt products.
Routine inventory checks confirm pallet identity, quantity, and storage accuracy. Physical inventory matches the digital location and quantity record. The correct lot is moving to the assigned shipping lane.
Automated retrieval systems move selected pallets safely toward outbound staging.
Order picking software combines customer requirements with verified warehouse inventory. Every allocated pallet satisfies the order and traceability requirements. Outbound staging organizes shipments by destination, schedule, and vehicle assignment.
Every shipment must remain inside its assigned destination lane.
Shipping crews inspect cases and pallet wraps before dock loading. The pallet is undamaged, stable, and cleared for dock loading. The outbound weight matches the documented pallet configuration.
Dock scales confirm every outbound pallet matches the documented shipping weight. Forklift operators load pallets according to balanced trailer plans safely. Position B2 is aligned and maintaining balanced axle weight.
Cargo restraints prevent pallet movement throughout long-distance transportation routes securely.
All restraints are secure without damaging the packaged products.
Seal, vehicle, destination, and pallet count are fully verified. Final dispatch checks verify seals, documents, and departure authorization completely.
Distribution teams sort retail cartons for stores and sports suppliers.
Every carton is sorted for the correct customer and delivery route.
Finished tennis cricket balls reach players through reliable retail delivery.
The shipment arrived complete and ready for customers.